So last week we discussed like what is the business flow and how to we can record and prerequisites, everything we discussed, right? So everyone installation completed, still anyone pending or anyone facing installation issues? Hello?
It is completed the same.
Yeah, I think everyone is completed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, then good, very good. So everyone able to recording or anyone facing an issue? Everyone tried or not?
Yeah, I have
Yes,
tried.
yes, trying, and normally, easily in script record.
Oh,
No problem.
okay, no problem. Then good, very good. Babu? Babu, are you there?
Sir,
Recording completed, huh? Sorry,
sir, no, sir.
installation completed or not?
Installation complete, sir.
Installation completed. Okay. So both, right, WebTour and LoadRunner?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. One question my side.
Yes. This, Rajesh?
Sir, Manish.
Manish, yes, sorry. Manish, yes, please.
Yes, yes. Sir, how to perform in Android application in the store?
Yeah, we'll discuss that will be later, okay? Okay, because
Okay.
actually that is not a part of this, okay? But I will give for you, you can call later or other thing, okay? So you need to like Android or anything, right? We need to buy the
Android and
license.
iOS.
Yes, yes. We need to buy the protocol license, like a web pro, like mobile, okay, protocol.
Okay.
So then you can, how you are doing recording, that same way you can do that. Okay,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
discuss
Sir,
that later, okay?
yes, yes. Sir, one question.
Yes,
Same procedure is follow, sir.
yes, yes, same
In business.
procedure. Yes, yes, same procedure. Everywhere will be
Business
same.
flow and yes.
Yeah, yeah, everything will be same. See, but that is
Everything.
this is the web application, that is the mobile application, that is the difference. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we can start our class. So just
Yeah, you hear me?
yes.
Yeah, once we record this script, these scripts will going to be saved on bin folder, right?
Yeah, no. See, you can see, you are everyone able to see, right? So if you once if you not change for this, right? Script location, it is the default, it will save from the C users. There you have the documents. In the documents, we user, their scripts will be there. So I will show you, like if you go to the documents.
So if we want to reload that script, or we want to
Yeah, we
share
can
that.
open. Yes, we can share, we can open and go. So because maybe you can do one thing. Today you are recorded script, but you need to do for the some scripting enhancement, something you want means you need to again you open, right? So how do you can go to the means you can see this is the like documents, right? Here we have the user will be there. Okay, you can see user. So open that user here scripts. And these all will be available once. So for example, if you want to open this, just click on this and open. So once you can, this is the scripts, available scripts, like what are the scripts as of now I did. So you can just open this file and you can observe this is the Vugen symbol as a virtual user test. So just you can open this, your virtual user generator will be open as a what is the scripts you developed from the yesterday. Okay, so that script will be, it is displayed from here. So now you can observe last week we recorded this script. So that script is now you are able to see the everything.
We open through LoadRunner.
Yeah, we can. See, you can go to the file and open script solution. Okay.
Following.
So in like once open this, right, you can open new, you can create whatever maybe you can see these all available scripts. You can select and click on open, then it will open from the like this. Okay. It's clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So like this is the Pestor application we are recorded. Again, I'm not recording. So yesterday we discussed prerequisites. Anyone have any doubts regarding yesterday class? Like before going to the next class. So anyone have any doubts regarding like any prerequisites or if anything you are miss or anything? Can I ask a few questions? Everyone is fine. Yes, Manish, in recording options, okay, in capture levels, how many we have, what are there? Manish?
Hello. Yes.
Yes, yes. We have the recording options. In the recording options, advanced and that capture levels. So how many capture levels and what are there?
Actually,
Anyone?
More are like web URLs and web pages, web
No,
images.
no. I am asking about in the recording options. So prerequisites yesterday I explained, right? So anyone guess or can I again repeat? See, if you go to the recording options, if you click this, recording options, there we have the network and mapping and filter, right? There we have the capture levels. We have the three types, socket level, VNet level, socket and VNet. So what is the socket level data? Like Rajesh?
Level, it's like an web page URLs.
Okay. Okay, all web applications we can use for the
Yes.
socket level. What is the
VNet
VNet level?
Windows-based applications.
Yes, Windows-based application, nothing but it's a desktop-based application, Citrix application, SAP GUI application. So this kind of application we can record means using for the VNet. We have the both also, we have socket level and VNet level. So when we can use socket level, VNet level means, so sometimes when you are recording the script as a web, okay, you are unable to recording some properly, then you can use for the socket level, VNet level also. Okay. And same to the here, I think yesterday I miss here options will be there. So here options we have the SSL version will be there. SSL version nothing but socket level version. Like each application when developer developing, right? They will give for the some SSL version. Like SSL, you can go to the drop down. We have the different kind of SSL versions. SSL 2x3, SSL 2.1 and TLS 1.0, 1.2. So these all will be SSL versions. Sometimes what will happen, right? Some application you are recording, but you are unable to recording the script. Like you change from the socket level to both also. Again also you are unable to recording the script. Why? Because so when developer is developing, he used from the like this option as a TLS 1.0. But you are using for the SSL 2x3. So that is why you are unable to recording the script. So this is also very important when you are like recording the script, you should ask from the developer or you can consult him. So what is the SSL version?
Exactly, it means SSL and TSL.
It is a socket level, like if when a developer is developing, right? Some security connections they are giving. So at that point of view, they have some different versions. Socket level 2.1, 3.1, TLS 1.0, 1.2 you have. So it's a developer and it's developed. Just you need to ask for that. What is the version of the SSL version? Okay. So that is one of the important thing. Yesterday, actually, I think I missed. Okay. So now I think in recording options, we have the two recording options. What are they? HTML and URL. So why I am again explaining these recording options means, if you are putting experience means each and every option point of view also you need to know. Okay. Okay. So like in recording options, we have the HTML URL missing. Anyone can explain what is the difference between these two? Already we discussed. Anyone, team?
HTML, like those are like web URLs, web-based URLs. URL means it's kind of API URLs.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, HTML, if we want to do in a single action, and the URL will be if we want to do in different.
Okay, somewhat correct. Anyone again? Still, actually, yesterday class I told, but no one exactly answer giving. So when we can switch from the HTML to URL? See, HTML nothing, but we want to record the as the user actions we can use for the HTML based. You want to record the user actions along with the server side resource also you can record, means you can use the URL mode. Except the one more difference, like if it is a URL nothing, but it is some dynamic pages changing, like already explained, right? In Amazon, Flipkart, see, every day is not same home page. So day to day is their offer is changing, their product cost will be changed, then there everything is the changes is happening. So at that point of view, like as some JSP pages changing, so at that time you can use for the URL mode. So when you are record the script, once you can record the script, so in the HTML advanced we need to keep the second one and first one. So if you record it, it will be record from the web URL and web submit data functions. So in script, you will see the when it is generated as a web URL, when it is generated as a web submit data, we can see. Okay, and going to the URL base, you can see the URL base. It will be use web custom request function will be generated when you can record the script. Okay, now we can so now we can observe this is the web like PestStore application. Already we know, right? So you can observe here. Here it is happen from the login. So login nothing but see first thing we can first will go to the application, then you can understand easily. Okay. So this is the PestStore application. So first what I am doing, just clicking. So click means just you are giving from the one click. So when you are click, it is happen, right? It is a generate as a web URL function. You can observe. So this is the launch one. So it is generate as a web URL function. And after that, again, what you are doing, again, you are clicking or entering. Sign in. We need to do this. Second step, what? Sign in, right? You are clicking. So if you click means which function it will generated? Again, web URL. You can see. So login is started here. Last start transaction, login is started. And again, which function it is generated? Sign in web URL, because your click happen. And after that, you can observe, we can click this, and after that you are entering from the some data to the application, and you can pay, okay, username, password, and after that clicking. So now we can go to the application. So after sign in click, after that next function, what it is generated? Web submit data. Why it is a web submit data function generated? Means you are submitting to the data to the application. You can observe, see username, password. You can observe username, password, you are submitted. So that is why which function it is generated? Web submit data. Means simply, if you are clicking anything, it is generated as a web URL. You are submitting to the data to the application anything, then that is a what? Web submit data. So again, we'll see the next transaction also. Okay. So again, you can observe web URL, it is open. When you are click for the pet, see, you are clicking for the some pet, just you are click that one. So it is generated as a this web URL function, and it is ended. And after that, you are selected product. So your selected product also is, you are not submitting the application, it is generated as a web URL. And after that, add to cart, that is also we are clicking, so it is generated as a web URL. And after that, you are doing for the proceed to checkout, that is also you are clicking web URL function. And after that, you can observe order confirmation, like it's a payment details. See, you can observe, you can go to the application, we can select something and add to cart and proceed to checkout. Up to this is all web calls. Like now you can observe, you are submitting to data to the application, like you are giving number of card number, card type, and ABC something, first name, last name, and address 1, address 2. This all details you are submitting to the application. That is why it is generated as a web submit data. Which function it is generated? Web submit data. So again, after that, log out. If you are log out also, just click like this is the button you are clicking. So that is a which function is generated? Web URL is generated. So when it is happen means when you are recording from the HTML base, and when you are selected as a like a script content explicit URL and web submit data, then it is generated from the this. So now clear everyone this? Like by seeing also in our script, okay, what function it is generated, and very simple. This is not we are written. Everything is a after recorded the script, we got this. Everyone is clear this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Babu?
Sir,
Yeah, maybe we are submit the data, then which function it is generated? You are submitting to the data, then which function it will generated? Which function it will generate?
Web underscore submit data.
Web submit data. So just we'll open one sample application again, and we'll see that that is also like web tour application. Here also, like we are not recorded anything, but we can see the like when it is generated web submit data. So now you can observe first your launch. Launch means which function it will generated? Web URL generated. After that, you are enter from the username and password and click for the login button. And after that, again, you are clicking for the find button. But here you can observe find flight. So you are selecting some data and you are entering some data to the application, because if you want for the number of person, you can do, and you can submitting to the data also. So if you are submitting means which function it will generate it? Which function?
Web underscore submit data.
Web underscore submit data. Okay, then good. Okay, next can continue. And here also you can observe you are submitting to the to the application, or you are clicking here. We are submitting, right? Like you are selecting the some flight and you are submitting to the application. So here also you will get from the web submit data. And after that, here your payment details you are providing from the some details like the state and all details you are providing. And after that, you are giving from the credit card number and expiry date of the credit card also you are providing. You are clicking continue. So when you are doing for the payment also, it is generated from the web submit data. So final sign out will be web URL. It's clear everyone for this? It's clear, right, everyone? So now,
Yes.
yeah, we have the 3 section yesterday I told you. So what is the user in it?
Initial steps
Initial step.
before login.
Initially, yes. Yeah, initial step, nothing but launch and login. That's fine. Action.
Where we can-
Action, business scenario, we can put in that.
Yes, business flow. Business flow, nothing but flight booking. So
Yeah.
ticket, select the flight, and after that payment details up to that is the business flow. User end, nothing but
Logout procedure.
logout procedure. It's nothing but end procedure. Okay. So then
Yes.
good. Now we can observe transaction we missed from the launch, right? If you miss manual also, we can add for the transaction. So just select and you can go to the surround with the transactions and give for the transaction name is a launch. Okay, we'll give later. Okay, just we'll execute once first. So this is the just replay button. So this is the replay button. Just click this. So some compilation errors is showing. Okay, what is this here? Okay. Some space came. Okay, again we'll execute. See, you can observe runtime viewer also. You can observe one browser is open and launch, login, click on pet, and finally booking is completed. So you can observe your script will be pass. You can observe. So these are the transactions. So how many transactions you are given? All transaction is displayed here. Each transaction as a one user, what is the response time it is happening? This login 1 minute 504 milliseconds and click on pet 363 milliseconds.
363.
Select product 481 and add to cart 436. Payment details 660 and sign out will be 548. So this is the response time is a very important for us because this is only each and every transaction. How much response time happening, we need to identify. That is our job, and we are meeting our as per our SLA or not. That is important. So that is point of view. If you miss any one transaction, for example, you can observe launch also one of the transaction, but here it is there, not there. Means that transaction, how much response time happen, you know? We don't know, right? So means what will happen if you miss for the any one the transaction also very impact for the business impact, because maybe you are forget one transaction, whatever maybe it's not launch or some in between the also transaction, you miss one transaction, you are submitted this results to the client, then client also is not verified anything, then it is the project is went from the live. Then what will happen when as a user using some transaction is taken from the high response time, because that is everything is the logs will be there, right? So some production team will be okay, this transaction is taking high response time, then immediately the client will ask for the our performance manager. So why you are not tested this transaction? So that is why each and every transaction response time also very, very, very important for us. That is why, so now if you miss transaction also, we can add from the manually also. Like you can go to the web URL and go to the here also we have the start transaction, end transaction will be there. Otherwise, you can select from the here, surround with the transaction and just give for the transaction name launch URL and click on OK. Then you can observe LR start transaction, LR end transaction. So which purpose we can use from the LR start and end transaction? Anyone? LR start
much-
transaction. Yeah. Yes, please.
It took to launch the application URL.
Yes, yes, good. Okay, so LR start transaction, end transaction, why we are giving means this code belongs to the which URL? / transaction. So this transaction, how much time it is taking? Okay, you want to measure means you need to must give from the LR start transaction, LR end transaction. So LR start transaction nothing but your launch is starting from the here and after that ending from the here. So then this LR start and end transaction, using these transactions, we can measure the transaction response time, how much response time it is happen from the during the test. So what is the functions? LR start underscore transaction, and this is the transaction name. Like what is the transaction name you are giving, like launch or login, click on flight or something, whatever may be. So that transaction name, but LR end transaction, and you can observe this is the LR URL, and here LR auto is there. So what is the LR auto? Nothing but if it is the like transaction pass or fail, you will get. You can observe here transaction sign out ended with the pass status you got. How you are getting means here LR auto nothing but here LR auto nothing but if it is a pass means it is throw as a pass like this. Sign out ended with the pass status. If it is fail also, sign out ended with the fail status. So like this you will get from the message. Then you know for that, okay, this transaction pass or fail also will know. So everyone is clear for this? Everyone is clear?
Explain it once again, Sriram. LR auto means past.
Yes, okay, 1 minute. We'll do one thing. We have the functions we have, okay, no worry. You can just take from the functions help also. We have the function help will be there. So if you select this and click on F1, okay. It is some functions help we will get, okay. There you can see the syntax and everything we can see. You can observe this is the LR end transaction. We can go to the like arguments. What are the arguments also we can see here. You can observe transaction name, like what is the string or whatever maybe you are giving, right? That is the transaction name. Status, if you click for the transaction status, see we have the LR pass. Name pass means it is a success. LR fail means it is a fail. So we are giving for the each one we are not giving LR pass, LR fail, no need to give. So if you give for the LR auto, obviously it is a transaction pass means it is a pass you will get for the success. Like it's a pass status. Maybe it is fail means LR fail message you will get. It's clear? Okay. We have the LR stop also will be there. That is the we want to abort the particular okay transaction. You can give for the LR stop also we can give. Okay. It's clear everyone for this? Okay, now we can jump to the okay I recorded everything in the which part? Action part only I recorded. Okay, but my concern will be I want to, like, in user init section is a launch and action section will be different and end section will be different. So now we can observe this part, like starting to up to login end, login end, where it is login end up to this, right? Just I am cut. So where we can keep, this is the in between the user init section. And that is fine. And after that, final will be come to the down. Logout also will separate. This is the LR and this is the control X and control. See, now we are business part is, this is the business part. We are provided, this is the business part. So for example, you want to give for the name also as a business. What is the business means? We can do for the rename also. Just give for the, so pet booking something you can give. What is the business? Pet booking. Now, so everything is clear, right? Now we can observe. So you want to like user init and end will be there. So here you can execute this. Everything will be executed for the different. You can observe we have the three sections will be different. So user init, pet, and but transaction wise you can observe everything will be same. How you are did from the action, same way we'll get. But what is the difference means? See, like we can execute from this as a user init only one time. But I want to this, I want to execute for the number of times means we can we have the runtime settings will be there. Okay, here runtime settings in the replay runtime settings will be there. So there we have the run logic will be there one time only. So if you give for the one time, like user init file and user end, it will execute for the one time only. Otherwise, I want from the like only for particular this user init one time only, but this pet booking I want to execute for the number of times. Means what we can do means we can create for the blacks. Otherwise, we can give from the year also directly. You can give for the 5 times. Now we'll observe the this. Okay, just execute this. See, now you can observe how many is a login already is there. Every time what is doing, pet is booking, and payment is done. So it is happened from the 5 times because we are given for the 5 times. Now, if we go here, you can observe login how many times it is happened. Only one time. But what is our business flow will be there? It is executed for the 5 times. User end also, like logout also, once 5 times is completed, after that is the logout is happened from the one time. So this is the realistic environment. See, for example, everyone will be there. Everyone using from the Instagram something application. So once we can log in, everyone, we can do for the our transactions, right? Different transaction you are doing. But you are log out again, you are doing login, log on, you can't do, right? Like as a 5 numbers, we are doing for the different system. Already login is there. After that, we can do for our business, whatever maybe it will be there, you are doing. So real time, how it is happening, we are doing for the same way we are doing. See, now we can observe also, launch is happen one time only. Login is happen one time only. But you can observe our business flow, click on 5 times it is executed. This is the response time. And select product ID, this is the response time. Add cart, this is the response time. And payment details, this is the response time. Final sign out, you can observe. It's clear. So you can observe everyone. So everything is keeping the action part. What will happen? if you keep from the different, like user init section different, and pet booking and user end is different. So you guys can observe difference.
Yes, yeah.
So when you are keep the action part, everything it is executing from the 5 times, means it will execute for the 5 times login, 5 times pet booking, and 5 times user end it will execute. But each like section you are giving different, then what will happen means launch and login, it is not happen from the number of times, only one time it is happen. So maybe if you give from the here like 2 times you can give, then what will happen means user login is the 2 times happen, but this pet right, pet booking is happen from the already you are given 2, right? 2 into 5, 10 times it will execute. So you can observe, just will execute immediately. Okay. Just observe for the results. Okay. So today is everyone I'm giving for the this assignment only. Okay. Everyone record this pester application. After that, you need to like each section you can different and you can observe from the these two scenarios. So now you can observe. So this pet booking is happen from the two times, and this is the happen from the 1 time. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
So today I'm stopping up to this, and tomorrow we'll discuss in more about from the next class. Okay. And anyone have any doubts regarding this today class? Yeah, I think everyone is good, right? Thank you for joining, everyone. We'll meet for tomorrow and we'll continue our classes.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, everyone.